All right, I wanted to shoot this video today as I wanted to document the journey that I'm going through personally to get to 100 doors. Right now I'm at 16 doors here in Southern California, and I want to grow to get to 100. So I'm weighing options today on a few different topics. Number one is purchasing a new property that I just put under contract. Another one is a cash out refinance on an existing property. And then also another one is selling a property and doing a 1031 exchange. So I thought it'd be important to kind of go over some of these items to share what I'm thinking instead of just posting on when I make another acquisition and growing. I wanted to document the process, the climb up the mountain, not getting towards the top. It's just what I'm going through on a daily basis. So this is what I'm thinking of and just sharing with everybody. And I'm going to do an individual video on each one of these three items. So to give more context, but number one, a new purchase. I just put under contract a 4-unit apartment building here in Orange County for $1.5 million. It's in a good location. It's a good property and it's at a fair price. And that's all you can really ask for. And, right now, what I'm doing with that, we haven't done the inspection yet. I am going to most likely just have a roofer and my plumber go out at the inspection, just making sure those two main items are checking out. Other than that, I'll do the walkthrough. It's a pretty straightforward deal. Before I get started on anything, I'm getting loan quotes. I'm going out to 4 to 5 banks, credit unions, a couple brokers, or one broker, and then a couple banks that I've worked with, HSBC, Citibank, and JP Morgan. And I'm going over loan options, what's gonna be the best. So I'll put together that summary on a loan sizer of all 4 or 5 of those quotes and go with the best option. I'm gonna be looking to see if I can buy in an LLC. Between 1 to 4 units, you get maxed, capped out at 10 loans. I'm currently at 6 loans, so I got to be mindful that if I can structure an LLC, then that's not going to go on my personal credit, so that won't count as one of the 10. So I'm weighing if I can buy under an LLC and what those rates look like, and then I'm looking for max LTV, and then also if there's any interest-only options there as well. So that's number one, is the new purchase. That is going to close in about 45 days, so really excited about that. And then number two is, should I do a cash out refinance on a specific triplex that I have here in Costa Mesa? The value of this triplex is $2 million, could be a little bit more, but I believe it's about $2 million, and I only owe $950,000. So that's less than 50% loan to value, or yeah, less than 50% loan to value. So I have a lot of pent up equity. I don't want to sell the property right now. What I want to do is see what money I can pull out. So I've just raised the rents on this property $2,000 a month. I renovated 2 out of the 3 units, raised each one of those rents by $1,000 each. So I got another $2,000 in rent. If I pull out $300,000 in cash, taking my loan balance from $950,000 to $1,250,000, if I get 300 grand, my payment goes up a little over $1,300 a month. It'll take it from $4,300 a month to $5,600 a month approximately. So that $1,300 more in payment will give me that $300,000. And again, I'm not pulling out too much cash because the rents that I've just raised are paying for that cash out refinance, are paying for that increase. So I'm getting $2,000 a month in rent. It's only cost me $1,300. I take 300 grand, go buy another Plex. Could make sense. So I'll do another deep dive on that video once I get a little bit more firm quote from the lender. It's hard to get cash out right now. So once I kind of vet this through and it's a green light, then I'll post a video if I know it's going to happen. And then last but not least is trading up. I've got a return on equity analysis that I did over the weekend on 3 triplexes that I have in Costa Mesa, and to seeing with that equity, what could I buy? So a new property just came on the market in Anaheim. It's a 2022 property, brand new, just completed, and it's in the lease up process. And I'm weighing what would my equity look like in that property compared to where it is today. Where would my cash flow go? Where would my after-tax cash flow go to? And then is my money better off in that asset, or is it better in the current properties that I'm in now? So I'll do another deep dive on that as well, but these are the things that I'm going through in my mind. I can only generate so much cash to go out and then buy more units. So I have to either pull out cash to buy more properties or sell and then roll that equity into something else. So I know a lot of investors are doing the same thing and weighing those options. So I thought a video on this will, one, maybe get some folks thinking on what they can do to grow their portfolio, and then also share what I'm going through on the journey to 100 doors. Again, I'll do individual videos on these as well, and I'll keep posting the content. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.